Hey guys, so I posted on my Instagram if you guys have any questions that I would love to answer them. And one thing a lot of people were wondering was how to turn your passion into a career. So this is something that I really feel passionate about because I did it myself and I can't believe it still. But basically, the main tips that I would give you are to be consistent, to be creative, to be yourself, and to have a goal. Yes. So those are my main tips. Now I'm going to explain. The first reason that you have to be consistent is because you're not going to make it. You're going to fail a bunch of times. And you have to continue to keep going every time you don't make it because that's the only way you'll succeed. For a long time, years, no one read my blog whatsoever, but I would keep on posting and posting, even if I would force my friends, I'd send them the link, I'd be like, please read my blog post, and they're like, yeah, it was really good. No one read it. My mom wouldn't even read it. It's okay, but I kept going and I would gauge okay, this got 20 hits, but this got 50 hits, and maybe people like more of that. So I realized people like lists, people like how-tos, people like to know, how can this help me out? They don't really want to hear so much about you, they want to hear about them. So a lot of us at the beginning, we go into making it all about us, but make it on how you can help the people reading. The second tip, I don't even remember what I said. I think it was finding your passion or finding your voice. And I say this because people are going to follow you because of your personality. And there is enough just regular facts, WebMDs, and whatever, Google.coms, whatever out there that will give you the straight up facts, but there's very few people that are going to give it to you with their point of view. And people want to follow other people. They don't want to just follow an idea. Put a face, say who you are. How did this help you? How can they similarly change their lives the way that you have? So don't be afraid of showing your personality in. I remember for a long time I thought that I just had to just kind of write cookie cutter mainstream things like how to detox, how to lose weight, and it wasn't really what I was passionate about, but I thought that's what people wanted to read. So you have to find the right balance of putting your own voice in there, but also making it about that other person. What is your connection with that other person? Another tip that I would give you is finding your niche. And there are enough people out there who are probably doing the same type of thing that you're doing, but there's no one out there who is you. So for example, when I started writing about healthy recipes, I couldn't compete with these professional food photographers and chefs and people like that. Their pictures were prettier than mine, their recipes were more creative than mine. So I kind of felt okay, well, what's my place here? I might as well give up, or I have to go to culinary school or something. But I kind of just kept going, and I made mine relatable for if you don't have a lot of time and you don't have, a certificate in culinary arts. This is something that you can put together in 20 minutes. And your blog will change over time as you do. And that's okay. It doesn't need to be this is what it is and it has to forever be that. Let the other people come with you on your transition. And I think that will excite them because they'll, for a while I was a raw vegan. So I was all about going raw recipes, raw everything. And then I was guys, I'm going to be straight up with you. It didn't work with me. And this is why. So now I'm on this quest on finding a new diet, and then people were like, wow, it wasn't working with me either. I didn't know if I could tell anyone. I felt so alone. So show your vulnerabilities because that's what people really connect to. Just make a video of yourself talking. You don't have to stage it. For a long time, I was really afraid of YouTube because I felt like I had to hire a professional videographer and get a perfect setup and have a script. And I actually tried doing that and it ended up being horrible because I was kind of trying to memorize and being really awkward, and that's just not how I am. I'm just really honest. So now I just kind of sit in front of my computer and talk to you guys as if you were sitting in front of me, and I hope that connects with you guys. Let me know. But just be your true self, follow your passion, keep up, be consistent with it, find your voice, find your niche, and you'll definitely make it there if you keep on going. Don't think, oh, I've been blogging for a year and no one really reads it. Then network more. Comment on other people's blogs. do an interview with someone else. Like, the only way you're going to get read is if you're interacting with the community. Like, I remember I would spend so much time just going on their blogs, writing a comment on their recipe, because it would make my day if someone wrote a comment on my recipes, and that's how I would find their blogs. So, you know, there's this whole community out there. Like, I've made some of my best friends literally like through Instagram. So connect with them, comment with them, and especially with like Instagram, there's kind of like no news feed if you're not already following that person. Like, the popular page just started showing like what's popular that you're not following, but it's really hard to find new Instagrams. So you have to be commenting on other people in order for your Instagram to be seen. And the same goes with Twitter. You have to be retweeting people, posting back, engaging with other people, building the community, and doing giveaways, things like that, getting everyone involved. And I know, like, you might be thinking, like, pitta types, you might be really competitive, like, well, I don't want to be doing shout outs with someone else because that's going to be promoting their Instagram, and then mine won't be as, you know, popular. There are enough people who are going to be interested in your subject for the love to go around. So don't feel like you're at competition with your neighbor. See what you guys can do together, and that will make you both bigger and more successful. So let me know what you guys are struggling with, and I will try to answer it the best I can. Peace, guys.